Have you ever experienced the pain of being ignored by someone you love wholeheartedly? They insult you as if your feelings and emotions don't matter. They make you feel inconsequential and never prioritize you in their life, even though you're loving them with all your heart. But what if I told you there's a way to change the dynamic, to make them feel compelled to prioritize you in their life? In this video, we are going to share with you 10 rules to become a magnetic person that others will want to have in their lives. Rule 1: don't reveal everything. Become mysterious. People have a natural inclination toward the enigmatic and are captivated by the unknown. Embrace the allure of mystery, for when you project an aura of intrigue, they'll be enticed to uncover the hidden facets of your persona. Imagine yourself as a captivating novel, with some chapters concealed, enticing them to eagerly turn each page in their quest to unveil your unique story. Avoid divulging all your secrets and life history during the initial conversation. Instead, gradually reveal morsels of information, peeling back the layers of your character. Let them ponder your thoughts, dreams, and experiences, as the element of mystery ignites their curiosity and draws them closer. When they can't anticipate your every move, their interest in getting to know you intensifies. Maintaining a degree of mystery leaves them yearning for more of your presence in their life. Remember, your purpose isn't to lay your entire life bare for all to see. You are a multifaceted, captivating individual with unexplored depths. By preserving an air of mystery, you stoke their desire for your continued presence in their world. Rule 2: create a fear of losing you. People often take for granted what's readily available, but their attitude changes when they fear losing something of value. Picture yourself as the person they can't fathom life without, someone whose absence creates an irreplaceable void. You're not just a choice, you're their essential necessity. How do you achieve this? By demonstrating that your world encompasses more than just them. You are fiercely independent, self-assured, and complete in your own right. Your life is an exhilarating adventure, even in the absence of their presence. Confidence and self-sufficiency hold a magnetic allure, and people aspire to be part of your world because they see it as a privilege, not a given right. When they recognize that you're not merely another person seeking their attention, but an indomitable force, that's when they will elevate their efforts. You're not here to pursue love or plead for morsels of attention. You're here to have them pursue you. They will be the ones vying for your attention. Therefore, instill a sense of fear regarding losing you. Allow them to actively seek your attention and position yourself as a valuable asset. Remember, you're not merely a contender in this endeavor. You're the indispensable champion they cannot afford to lose. Rule 3: create your own happiness. This underscores the idea that happiness originates from within you. It's about being self-assured, content, and self-reliant, qualities that enhance your appeal to others. Rather than depending on someone else for your happiness, you cultivate your own joy and satisfaction. This self-confidence and independence possess a magnetic quality, rendering you more attractive to those around you. Naturally, people are drawn to individuals who radiate positivity and self-assuredness. When you find contentment in your life, you serve as a source of inspiration and illumination for others. By crafting your own happiness, you convey that you aren't searching for fulfillment through others. You stand as a complete and joyful individual in your own right. This mindset is captivating because it doesn't place the onus on others to make you happy. Your purpose isn't to discover happiness in someone else. Rather, you're here to share your happiness and mutually enrich each other's lives. You become an irresistible presence, emitting a radiance of positivity and confidence that inevitably draws others in. Rule 4: be costly, and let them invest in you. You are the priceless gem they yearn to possess, and they will go to great lengths to include you in their life. You are not just a passing interest, you represent a meaningful commitment. People tend to cherish what they've worked for. When they invest their emotions and dedicate their time to you, their attachment deepens. They will regard you as someone exceptionally special and will not take you for granted. Keep in mind that you're not here to plead for their attention or affection. Your purpose is to demonstrate that you are a valuable addition to their life, and they must earn the privilege of having you around. Provide them with the space to invest time, emotion, and energy in pursuing you. It's time to become the one they can't resist investing in, as your presence becomes an invaluable asset they cannot afford to lose. Rule 5: don't make them the center of your life. Underscores the importance of preserving your independence and not allowing someone to become the sole focus of your existence. Think of yourself as a brilliant star in the night sky, radiating your own light and energy. You do not revolve around another person. You possess your unique orbit, your individual life, and your distinct interests. It's essential to avoid becoming excessively fixated on someone to the extent that they become the center of your universe. You have your own passions, aspiration, and identity. This approach generates an aura of mystery and fascination, leaving them curious about your world and what motivates you. They will find your independent spirit and the sense of adventure you bring to the relationship more appealing. Remember, your goal isn't to lose your identity within someone else. It's to enrich each other's lives while preserving your individuality. By not making them the focal point of your life, you become more captivating and irresistible. By leading a life beyond the confines of the relationship, you continue to grow, evolve, and infuse a sense of excitement and independence into the connection. Rule 6: prioritize your own needs first. Rule 6 centers on ensuring that your needs and well-being take precedence. In any relationship, it's crucial to assert yourself and avoid finding yourself in a situation where you're not appreciated and treated as you deserve. You possess a deep understanding of your own value and refuse to settle for anything less. You won't compromise your happiness and self-esteem for someone who fails to treat you with the care and consideration you merit. By giving prominence to your needs and happiness, you send a resounding message. You won't permit anyone to disregard your emotions or diminish your self-worth. In any relationship, you stand as an equal partner, with your feelings and requirements holding significance. It's important to bear in mind that your purpose isn't to be a doormat or to seek validation from others. Your aim is to cultivate healthy, respectful relationships grounded in self-respect. When you advocate for yourself, you become an even more alluring and compelling presence in anyone's life. Essentially, Rule 6 serves as a reminder that your well-being and self-respect are non-negotiable and should be your top priority. Thus, prioritize your personal goals and interests as a paramount consideration. Rule 7: don't be always available. The most precious things in the world are not universally accessible. Likewise, you should not always be at everyone's beck and call. Your time possesses inherent value, and you should not be perpetually accessible whenever others desire it. Your own life takes precedence. Picture a scenario where you're not endlessly waiting, where your existence isn't solely defined by someone else. You have your own world to relish, and they are fortunate to have a place within it. Strive for equilibrium. Don't be the one who is constantly waiting for their message or at their service. Every moment, show them that your time and attention hold significance. People naturally gravitate toward those with their own interests and plans. when they recognize that you're not simply idling away. It piques their curiosity. You incite them to wonder about your activities and generate a sense of yearning. Being perpetually available implies they can have you at their convenience. But you are not just anyone. You are someone they must invest in. This is not about playing hard to get. It's about conveying that you have a life to enjoy, with or without them. If you're not constantly at their disposal, they will allocate quality time and comprehend your worth. Therefore, resist the urge to always be available. Rule 8. Stop starting the conversation all the time. Rule 8 revolves around striking a harmonious balance in your communication, avoiding the constant initiation of contact, rather than consistently being the first to reach out. Grant the other person the opportunity to make the effort at times. This practice not only indicates that you have your own life and interests, but also enables you to gauge their level of interest. Solely being the instigator of communication can inadvertently convey a message that you are perpetually available and willing to go to great lengths for them. It's not about playing games, but rather about maintaining equilibrium in the relationship. By periodically taking a step back and allowing them to take the initiative, you provide them with space to value your presence and acknowledge your worth. It serves as a gentle reminder that you are not merely an option. You are an individual deserving of effort and attention. Your aim is not to chase after love or friendship. It's to cultivate connections based on mutual respect. By finding this equilibrium in communication, you establish an environment where both parties are equally committed to the relationship, fostering a healthier and more balanced connection. Rule 9. Don't be emotionally attached too much. Rule 9 underscores the significance of maintaining emotional equilibrium as you strive to become a priority in someone's life. It's about preventing your emotions from overwhelming the situation and ensuring that your needs are acknowledged and given precedence. Achieving a delicate balance between conveying your emotions and retaining composure is of utmost importance. While emotions are valid and vital, an excessive emotional expression can at times obscure your true worth. By embracing emotional balance, you enable others to comprehend your feelings and requirements without feeling inundated. It involves communicating your emotions in a manner that promotes prioritization without unnecessary drama. This approach is appealing because it showcases your emotional intelligence and self-discipline, facilitating others in recognizing and valuing your emotions and your presence in their lives. You are not suppressing your emotions, you are expressing them in a way that fosters comprehension and prioritization, ultimately making it simpler for others to place you at the forefront of their lives in essence. Rule 9 acts as a reminder that your value and self-respect are of paramount importance, and you retain the power to select those whom you permit into your life based on how they prioritize and esteem you. Rule 10. Be willing to walk away from them. Final rule is a reminder that you should be willing to walk away from a relationship that doesn't value you. It conveys a resolute message that you won't accept less than what you rightfully deserve, and that your self-respect is unwavering. Establish unequivocal boundaries and standards for how you anticipate being treated in any relationship. If someone consistently falls short of meeting those expectations, you must be ready to part ways, regardless of the depth of your emotional attachment. Walking away in a matter of callousness, it's an act of self-preservation. It symbolizes your commitment to self-respect and an unwavering refusal to compromise your well-being for someone who doesn't value you. By demonstrating your willingness to walk away, you also create an environment where the other person may come to realize the gravity of the situation. They will grasp that they need to step up and prioritize you if they intend to retain your presence in their life. Your purpose is not to cling to relationships that fail to contribute to your happiness and self-worth. Your aim is to foster healthy, mutually respectful connections, and occasionally, this entails summoning the strength to let go when necessary. To sum up these 10 guidelines, provide valuable insights on how to become a compelling presence in someone's life, someone they cannot resist prioritizing. By instilling a sense of fear regarding the prospect of losing you, avoiding constant availability, preserving an element of mystery, permitting them to invest in you, placing your own needs first, not revolving your life entirely around them, and striking a balance in communication, you evolve into an irresistible influence. The act of crafting your own happiness and maintaining emotional equilibrium enriches your allure. The reminder to be ready to exit relationships that fail to value you underscores the significance of self-respect. Therefore, keep in mind that you're not merely in pursuit of attention. You aspire to build relationships that are healthy, harmonious, and built on mutual respect. By adhering to these principles, you metamorphose into a person of tremendous value, and others will instinctively desire to make you a priority in their lives. If someone regards you as an option, remember that you possess the ultimate authority to exclude them from your life as a choice. Your worth is non-negotiable, and you merit companions who acknowledge and prioritize your worth. As we conclude this video, we've delved into profound insights and wisdom. Now it's time for personal accountability and proactive steps. Take a moment to reflect and make a resolute pledge. Share your commitment in the comments to affirm to yourself that you are the master of your own life. You are determined to become the finest version of yourself, and should anyone treat you as a secondary choice, you are prepared to remove them from your life. Your time and energy are reserved for those who bring you joy and propel you towards your destiny.